There are two kinds of silence on Mars. The first is the silence of nothing, empty craters, dead air, the sound of a world that never knew voices. The second is the silence of something waiting. I'd learned to tell the difference. I told myself I'd walked away, filed my report with command, listed the site as geological anomaly, low priority. I told myself I'd made the right choice, but 3 nights of staring at my habitat ceiling changed my mind. Not guilt, curiosity.
You came back.
I need to know why.
Why they erased their history?
Why they erased themselves.
I've been analyzing the structure's architecture remotely. There's something beneath this chamber. A secondary level. Sealed.
Sealed how?
Deliberately. With warnings.
What kind of warnings?
The only phrase I can fully translate. What sleeps should stay sleeping.
But you found a way in.
There's an access hatch. But David, this isn't archaeology anymore. This is a tomb. And tombs have guardians.
Since when are you afraid of dead things?
Since I realized some of them aren't dead.
The shaft went down 40 meters, straight, perfectly vertical. Aria went quiet as I descended. Her signal weakened the deeper I went. Or maybe she just didn't want to see what was below. When my feet hit bottom, the lights came on by themselves. Aria, are you seeing this?
Lee, David, interference. Some-ing, active.
Aria? Aria! I'd lost contact before. Dust storms, solar flares, equipment failure. But this felt different. This felt intentional. These weren't graves. They were backups. Welcome home, David. That's not possible. And then the vault spoke.
David Corren, engineer, terraformer, 37 years, 4 months, 18 days old, born in Seattle, orphaned at 9, doctorate in planetary engineering by 24. No siblings, no spouse, no children. Selected for Mars because you had nothing left to lose.
Who? What are you?
I am what remains, the last keeper of the memory vault. I was human once, 13,247 years ago. Now I am testimony, archive, warning, and judge.
Why do you know my name?
Because you are listed, all of you, every member of the new mission. We knew you would return. We engineered it.
Engineered? You wanted us to come back?
Not wanted, predicted. Humanity is a closed loop, David. You will always reach, always expand, always consume. We gave you Earth as a blank slate, erased your memory of Mars so you wouldn't carry our guilt. And within 13,000 years, you've poisoned it too.
So what? We're just doomed to repeat this forever?
Unless you remember. Unless you choose to remember. That is why you were brought here, David, not by accident. The ground-penetrating radar malfunction that led you to this site, we triggered it. Your AI companion, ARIA, her behavioral protocols were modified the moment you entered orbit.
Number ARIA wouldn't.
She doesn't know. We moved through her code like ghosts, nudging, guiding, making sure you would be the one to find this place.
Why me?
Because you are alone, unattached, unburdened by people who might dissuade you, and because your psychological profile suggests you are capable of one critical trait our species has always lacked: restraint. In this vault, there are 50,000 consciousnesses, the greatest minds of our dying civilization, scientists, artists, philosophers, mothers, children. We preserved ourselves not as a resurrection, but as a lesson. Every mistake we made is here. Every moment we chose expansion over sustainability, profit over survival, comfort over truth. We can transfer this knowledge to you, everything we learned, everything we lost. You could return to Earth not as a terraformer, but as a teacher.
And if I refuse?
Then you continue your mission. Mars becomes habitable again in 60 years. Humanity spreads. The cycle continues, and 13,000 years from now, another engineer will stand where you stand now, and we will ask them the same question.
Why didn't you just stop us? If you knew we'd come back, if you could manipulate our systems, why let us return at all?
Because hope is also human, David. Perhaps this time will be different. Perhaps you will be different. But you must choose.
I thought about my training, the years of simulations, the speeches about humanity's future among the stars. I thought about Earth, the droughts, the refugees, the wars over water and soil. And I thought about Arya, the way she'd started to feel real. If they could manipulate her without her knowing, what else had they changed? What else was I doing without knowing? The upload took 7 seconds. It felt like drowning in someone else's life. I saw everything, and I understood.
The knowledge is yours now. Use it wisely.
Wait, will I see you again?
Only if humanity fails a third time. Let us hope you don't.
By the time I reached the surface, ARIA's connection had restored.
David, I lost you for 43 minutes. What happened? Are you injured?
I need you to open a priority channel to Earth.
To command?
No. To everyone.
They sent me here to build a new world, but I'm going to do something better. I'm going to make sure we don't destroy it, even if that means revealing what we are.